Welcome all. Today we'll be discussing alphabetical ordering of strings without using vectors. In order to do so, what we'll do, we'll click on File and then we'll click on New Project. Java and Java application should be selected, and then we need to click on Next. Here I'll be giving it as string ordering, and after that I'll click on Finish. As soon as you click on Finish, you'll be getting a screen like this. So here I'll come over here and I'll be declaring a static string array called as name, and which I'll be initializing few values starting from myself and then Delhi. So again I need to encode that in double quotes and then comma. The next is Ahmedabad, and then again comma, then Calcutta. Next I'll be using initializing called as Bombay. After that I'll be closing this brackets over here, flat brackets, and then putting a semicolon. So you don't get if you have not got a red line, so therefore all the statements are correct. Within this public static void main, that is PSVM, we'll be writing the code. I'll be declaring a variable called as size, which is equal to string name followed by length method, and I'll be closing that. Next I'll be declaring a string variable called as temp in order to exchange those values, and I'll be initializing that to null value and then put a semicolon. Now I need to compare the adjacent element and sort according to their alphabetical order. So for that I'll be using for I is equal to 0, I less than what is the string size, and that is initialized to size, so therefore I'll say size, then I plus plus. Now what I'll do, I'll put a bracket over here. Now one more bracket comes over there. So now I value is giving us a red color, means it has error. So because I haven't declared it, so that's why it is giving us error. Now when I declare it, then that particular red mark is gone. And again what I'll do, I'll declare one more for loop for j is equal to I plus 1, that is you'll be comparing the adjacent element, j less than what is called as again size of the string, so j plus plus. Again what I'll do, I'll open this brackets over there. Here also I haven't declared j, so therefore I'll say int, and again what I'll do, I'll come back over here and then put a flap bracket over here and then press enter. Now I need to check the adjacent element, whether they are it's according to alphabetical, whether it is greater or lesser. For that I'll be using if condition. I'll be comparing the first element of the string, that is name of I, and I'll be using a method called as compare to. So compare, of course T is capital over here. What I have to do is I'll open the brackets over here. Here I need to compare that with name of I is less than 0. So of course you need to close the brackets over here and you need to remove one bracket over here. That's how the comparison is done. And then what I'll do, I'll open up with the brackets. If they are different according to the alphabetical string, Then I need to change the values, and that is name of I is assigned to temp, and then j value, what I'll do, I'll assign this, that is name of j is assigned to I, j is assigned to I, and I'll put a semicolon. Now I need to take the temp value and assign it to j value, that is name of j is equal to temp, and I'll close the semicolon over here. So this is for if condition, closing brackets, brackets, and then this is for j loop, and this is for I loop. Here I need to display the values over there, that is the sorted elements, that is for int I is equal to 0, I less than size, I plus plus, and after that I'll open the brackets. The other brackets automatically comes over there, and here you have a red mark because I have given a space over here, so therefore it is giving a red mark over there, and I'll press enter. Still there is an error, so therefore what I need to do is I need to check what is the error over there. So what I'll do, I'll delete this and I'll write the code over here. Of course one bracket is extra over there, so therefore I'll delete this. So now what I'll do, I'll come over here for int I is equal to 0, I less than size, I plus plus, and after that I'll open the semicolon, brackets, and press enter. So now there is no here you have a red mark over here. Now we need to check out what is the problem over here. Let us see that later. Always we need to understand that during coding, the error, if we don't get error, then we won't learn anything. So therefore we need to get error in order to understand how the logic works. If we don't understand the logic part over there, then we are just mugging up the programs, so that should not happen. So now we need to debug this code. Let us try to debug. This is for if loop. Yes, of course, here you can see that there are two brackets over there, so I need to I need to delete one. So now you can see that the red mark is gone. So what we need to do is, again here there's a red mark, we need to delete that. We should not bad the programs. I request all the people not to bad the programs, but go with the logic and try to analyze the program, and then what you need to do is you need to debug the program. Because like 30-40 lines cannot be added, and we cannot write any project, or we cannot accomplish any project. What we need to do is we need to make mistakes to learn from those mistakes and then rectify those mistakes in order to make our project well, or even the program for that well. So this is the starting step, that how you have to proceed with the programming logic. Now what we need to do is we'll run this particular program. So as soon as you run the program, it takes a little bit of time. Since I have installed a number of applications, it takes a little bit of time, and now you can see that the output is over here. So this is what you will do is you will always execute the program. Remember, in NetBeans, any red mark is an error. So what you need to do is you need to analyze it, and then you need to debug the program. The art of programming is very important. Why? Because you need not learn, or you need not buy at any program, just you will go by logic, and you will develop part by part, step by step in this particular manner. So that is very important in learning the art of programming. And today that's it. Thank you.